Hello, Don here with Invent Yourself Rich, and welcome to another product review. I just got back from another trip in Montana, one of my favorite places, and I was enjoying a really cool sport. Now this sport is called SUP. And what does that stand for? Stand-up paddle boarding. All right, it's a really growing sport. Started in California, surfers realized that if they were standing on a surfboard, they could see the waves better, and by using a big long paddle, they can actually catch more waves. So a lot of the older surfers, probably like me, who are getting little aches and pains, were tired of getting crushed by the waves, so they went to this stand-up paddleboarding. Now it's not just for ocean and surfing in the waves. Where I was in Montana was a really nice mountain lake, and you could stand on the lake on this surfboard, stand-up paddleboard, which is wider, a little more stable, and you can paddle around the lake. So you get some great core exercise, a lot of fun. Anyone can do it. In fact, a friend of mine, 70 years old, didn't ever try to surf in his life, yet he could do a stand-up paddleboard. Now what I love about this invention is it's a slight improvement over the surfboard, right? It's just standing on a surfboard, which people were doing anyway, and the only difference is someone was smart enough to make a long extended paddle and a stable board. Now when I was in Montana, the ones that I rented were inflatable. Now who would have thought of that, right? Well, the companies who make the inflatable rafts said, let's figure out a way to compress air and make a surfboard that you can inflate. So it was really cool because it came in a backpack, and I was able to throw it in the back of the car that I rented, head up to this lake, pump these things up, and there I was out paddleboarding in the middle of a mountain lake. So really cool idea. So the lesson this week is, you know, just when you think everything's been invented, take a look at stuff that's out there. A surfboard, turn it into a stand-up paddleboard, and you keep an eye on this sport, because just like snowboarding didn't exist, now all of a sudden it's a major part of every ski mountain. I think you're going to see these stand-up paddleboards everywhere. Stand-up paddleboard, simple, SUP. So get out there, look at old products, figure out what you can do to create a great idea. Because remember, you only need one good idea, and you too can invent yourself rich.